Presently at Northern Marine, we're building a 57-foot trawler that is for sale, and it's probably a couple months from being done. And we are just starting a 64-footer that is also for sale, and it's at a point that an owner could step forward and make all the decisions they could ever want on the boat. We're also very happy to bring older Northern boats in here and do a refit mechanically and aesthetically to get the boat to the level that the owner would like it. At Northern Marine, our main job is building new custom one-off boats that meet a specific owner's wants and needs. So they are targeted exactly to their preferences. No two boats that we've built have been the same, and quite often they're radically different on the inside. Down the road, when that boat sells, even though it was the perfect boat for that owner, the new owner wants to make it their boat, and they may want to change the master stateroom. They might want to rearrange the galley for the way they cook, but there's always things that were perfect for the previous owner that are not right for the new owner. And we are very happy to help people make that their boat and change it to how it functions best for them. And that can be minor details, or it can be completely gutting and redoing several rooms. But there is innumerable things that we can do to make the boat suit that customer. We recently did one where the owner loved the overall boat. He did not like the size of the bunk in the master stateroom. We redid the whole master stateroom pretty much, and it suited him perfectly. But he also did not like the color of the boat. So we put on just an absolutely stunning dark blue metallic on the outside, and it looks like a completely different boat now. Another thing that he wanted was to not have a table that he had to fold up and put away somewhere in the cockpit. He wanted something that was easier to use without storing the table. So we made a table that was mimicking the look of teak decking with a nice rail around it that folded up against the inside of the transom. Took up no room out of the cockpit when you weren't using it. Then you lifted it up, and there was a couple struts that hold it up, and you could put at least 4 chairs comfortably around it to go sit at and eat out on your aft deck or have drinks with your friends. And that was a table that was very specific to him. It had the logo for the boat on it inlaid into it, and that matched some folding seats that we put up forward, as we had in the dunnage locker ahead of the pilot house. We had inset a flat in there so you could put a cushion, and 1 or 2 people could comfortably sit up forward. Again, it's another one of those customized features to make the boat work the best we can for that owner. And then we also, on that boat, he wanted to do nice lettering for the name. And we contacted the people at Yacht Sign, which is in Florida, and they did stainless letters that stand off the transom, and then they're backlit. And so we put those on, and the name of the boat was Kaos, and the O looked like an old ship's wheel, and that was in red, and the rest was in stainless. And when you turn the lights off in the building and turn that on, it was spectacular. And that was the same thing that we used for a logo in the tables and in those folding chairs. But you add those things together, and the teak cap rail, it really changed the feeling of the boat. And the owner was extremely happy with that. For more information, please call the number below, and we would love to help you with your project.